What up, Logic Dudes? My name is Ben, or Hard Shenanigans, and pretty cool gameplay for you guys today. I have a 145 kills on Yemen, trying to mix it up with the maps a little bit. I know a lot of guys post the raid meltdown. I saw a YouTube comment earlier today, and it was like, typical, 100 plus on Black Ops 2, raid or meltdown with the PDW, blah, 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 blah. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Got the MP7 with the diamond camo. Got the laser sight on it. I think I'm running extended mags this game as well. I think my class setup is it's hardline, scavenger, toughness, and dexterity with obviously perk 2 greed, and then no ghost, no flak jacket, none of that, just hardline. And then laser sight, extended mag, smoke grenade, and C4. So you guys are gonna see me use the smoke grenade a lot. Smoke grenades are like extremely useful in this game, more than they have been in any other Call of Duty game. Stuns are good, flashes are good, shock charges are good. But that makes you a faggot if you use a shock charge. So no, I'm just kidding. I've used shock charges before. It does make you a faggot. It just, you know how it is. But smoke grenades are very useful. They're really good when you're using something like an SMG or a shotgun, where you can basically eliminate a line of sight that say somebody is like posted up on. So on this map in particular, you'll notice from where I am right now, down the left side of the map, you may see a sniper that's up there, that's on that little catwalk where they all camp, going down this side right now, or somebody maybe overlooking the B flag. God, what am I? I almost said B bomb. Why would it be B bomb? I don't even play search or demolition or anything like that. Looking over the B flag, you can throw the smoke down, obviously to help you capture flags, but as well as eliminate those lines of sight that your gun really isn't suited for, so you can get somewhere where your gun is more suited for that gunfight. So I think I end up getting 145 kills this game. I'm running the VSAT Dogs and Swarm. I've been trying lately to mix it up with the kill streaks, because this a lot of what you guys see as far as 100 pluses go are either Lodestar Dog Swarm or VSAT Dog Swarm. So I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. I have a couple gameplays with the stealth chopper and the escort drone and stuff like that. The Swarm is almost essential. The Swarm, it's so good, and you get this crazy amount of kills, and once you get your VSAT, it's fairly easy to get, but there's that risk that you always have with the Swarm, and I think Ballers actually made a video on it that went on Logic, and that was that it can kill you, and it is deadly. I don't think I'm using smoke grenades. I just saw me throw. I think I'm using stuns actually, but I use smoke grenades on it now. Stuns are good, but I use smoke grenades on this class almost all the time now, so. Anyways, the risk of running that Swarm is obviously that chance that it will kill you when you're, it always happens to me, like, right when I'm right off my second VSAT. Like, I've stacked my streak, I've gotten a couple kills, I may have a capture or two, but I'm about to get my second VSAT and get my second set of streaks, and then my Swarm kills me. And, like, I just think that's something they should fix. Like, the highest kill streak in the game shouldn't have that kind of risk tied to it. Like, come on. It's the highest kill streak in the game. Like, that's like your own Moab killing you in freaking Modern Warfare 3. Like, that would make no fucking sense. Like, I don't get it. I think it's something they should fix. There's a lot of little things in this game that make it frustrating that, they obviously need to fix, but who knows? Who knows if they will. That's all I'm really going to talk about the gameplay today. I am breaking the mold as far as talking about gameplay strategies, tips, stuff like that. I'm going to be telling a story today. I'm going to be telling a sex story that I actually told a while back on my channel, back in Modern Warfare 3. I think it was even before I had 1K subs on my own channel. And so probably a lot of you guys, even if you're my subscribers, you might not have heard it. If you have, I'm sorry, but these are always fun to listen to again. I think they're fun to listen to again. So I figured, you guys might enjoy it as well. So I have to give the preface before I tell these stories always that I'm not trying to sound like I'm Captain Badass over here and that I have all this sex and that I'm the fucking king of the world, the sex god of YouTube. I'm not trying to say that. I think these stories are funny. I'm 21, so like I've had quite a bit of sexual experiences, And I think they're funny to share with you guys because I mean, they happen to me, obviously, and things like that are going to happen as time goes on, right? You're going to have those funny sexual situations. And I think it's fun to share those with you guys because you guys always seem to get a kick out of it. So we'll get into it. So, I had started dating this girl in high school. I think it was my junior year of high school. My junior year, it was the end of my sophomore year, junior year and senior year. I dated her for a long time, and she was a dancer, so she was kind of a freak. And actually, the way we met was kind of interesting. It was I met her at a movie, and she didn't actually go to my high school, and she had a boyfriend at the time, but I ended up getting her phone number, which, how I got her phone number. This is pretty funny. You guys don't know this. I didn't tell this in the first one, but what I did was I had one of the old school phones at the time, and I opened up my contacts, and I opened up like a new contact, and she was sitting in front of me. I went to the movies, obviously, with some of my buddies, and I went into my contacts. I opened up a new contact, and all I did was hand her the phone. And honestly, to this day, I have no fucking clue how that worked, but it did. And she gave me her number, and I texted her throughout the movie, and then ended up texting her afterwards, finding out she had a boyfriend, and which, good lord, I don't know how much that says about her. That she gave me her number to some random dude in a movie. I don't know. Maybe she saw me walking in, and her thong was hanging out too. I think that's pretty funny as well. But anyway, so her and I, she obviously broke up with her boyfriend, and her and I started dating, and we hadn't. I think a couple weeks in was when we started having sex, and the first time we had sex, right? It was actually wasn't the first time we had sex. This happened. We had sex a couple times before this, but she had this weird fantasy that she wanted to have sex on my pool table in my basement, and I was down with that. I was like, hey, that's cool. Like, I'm completely okay with that. And so obviously I had to wait till my parents weren't home, and one day finally she's hanging out, and my parents go out to eat or something like that. My sisters aren't home, obviously, so it's just her and I in the house alone, right? And so we're on the pool table, right? And we're doing what we normally do, getting busy and whatnot, and out of nowhere, I guess okay, this is gonna sound really explicit and pretty disgusting. So I pulled out, right? Obviously, well, not disgusting, but it's just kind of vulgar. So I pulled out, right? And sorry, I had to spit there. I pulled out, and when I pulled out, I'd been doing some good pounding beforehand. And sorry if you guys feel awkward listening to this. I feel awkward saying this. I always feel awkward while I tell these. So I pull out, and she squirts, and I guess it had never happened to her before, and I mean she like squirt. We're not talking like she just like squirted a little bit, right? She like you guys have seen probably the pornos where girls fucking squirt. I'm talking like fucking whatever it is. The goddamn, I can't fucking think of it. I don't know. She was like a fucking super soaker though, man. She just sprayed everywhere, right? And of course, like any girl that this has never happened to before, she freaks out, right? She flips, and of course, obviously, like I can understand that she I guess had never like known about female ejaculation and whatnot, so. I had to then explain to her, no, it's normal. She thought she peed on me, right? And I was like, no, it's normal. I swear, like, some girls can do that. Apparently, most girls can. It's just a matter of whether or not the guy can make them do it. It's a special technique. So, but anyways, right, so she does that, and she absolutely freaks out, and then she's, like, crying and whatnot. I'm like, no, like, it's okay. Like, this is normal. And from then on, every time we had sex, she squirted like she was a freaking geyser. That's what I was looking for earlier. Geyser. We're going to end it on that note. Squirting like a geyser. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you still haven't came and checked out my personal channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.